I have 15 minutes left, which means like half that. So, hey everyone, welcome to a weekend reading vlog. This kind of accidentally became a weekend reading vlog, so who's surprised? Honestly, I have a lot to update you on. I have a lot to update you on because this week was really busy for me. I had auditions for the job that I had last year. Well, not the job. A similar job to what I had last year on Tuesday and Wednesday. So that was really early days, really full days, really hard days. I'm very, very sore. We had crazy workouts. I can finally tell you what my job was last year because unfortunately I didn't make it. I was super, super close. I made it to the last round. I apparently would have been like the 25th person they hired and they hired 24, so I mean, I don't know, but I'm bummed. I'm really sad I didn't get the job. It's kind of a side job. It's not like the job, you know, it's like a very fun hobby of a job. And I loved being in this group last year, so it was kind of a bummer not to get it this year, but there's always next. But because of that, I can finally tell you what my job was because officially I'm not an ambassador for the brand or promoting the brand or anything like that because I'm not being hired by the brand. And that is, I was on the promo team for the Golden Knights, which is the hockey team in Vegas. Basically, our promo team consists of two separate teams. One of them is the Knights Guard, which is the ice crew where you skate on the ice in between periods and shovel up the snow, which is a lot of work. And there is the dance team, which kind of hangs out in the stands, dances, does their stuff. So yeah, last year I was on the Knights Guard, which is the ice skating. This year I tried out for the dance team. So it was a whole new world for me. They'd never seen me dance. It was amazing that I made it as far as I did, but I'm bummed. I'm still really bummed. I love the girls that I was trying out with. A lot of them I knew from last year, and it was kind of sad not to get this opportunity because I know I really would have enjoyed it because as much as I love ice skating, I hated making ice skating my job, especially because it was so difficult. I mean, no doubt the dance team is gonna be difficult if I get it next year or anything like that, but it would have been cool. So yeah, that was my job. It's a really cool job. Yeah, it was amazing. It was a really great experience. I'm really bummed I didn't get it this year, and after I found out that I hadn't made it, I was very, very sad. So now I'm finally like bouncing back. I'm like, there's next year, you know, I'm finally seeing the other side of the rainbow. So I'm here to do a weekend reading vlog. This is the last day of the biannual bibliothon and I have not completed any books since I last saw you. I'm actually about to finish Morningstar. Again, there's like 16 minutes left. I listened to it on 2x speed. I have 8 more minutes. I want to pick up Aurora. Well, first I'm gonna pick up Monstrous because it's a graphic novel and I think I'm gonna be able to finish it really fast. And then I'm gonna pick up Aurora Rising and see just how far I can get in it. I'm going to use Chloe's method of putting a post-it note every 50 pages because I think it's gonna encourage me to read it even faster. It's weird to finally be able to talk about how I was on that promo team. So the reason that I couldn't talk about it was because it is a promo team. So you are basically promoting the brand at all times, especially if I were to bring it to my YouTube channel. I would theoretically be using this as a platform to promote it, even though I, you know, wasn't, and that's why I never wanted to talk about it. So if I make it next year, I'm not letting you guys know. I have to film my Reading Rush TBR today, that way I can have it up hopefully by tomorrow, and then I'm also gonna have my book challenge up hopefully by Sunday. And this weekend reading vlog, I'm not sure when you're gonna see it. It might be hello Monday, or it might not be because I am doing daily vlogs for the BookTubeathon. Sorry, the Reading Rush, formerly known as BookTubeathon. So this year I'm going to be splitting it up a little differently. Oh, that's correct, okay. So I'm going to be making it a half day on Monday, and then on Tuesday you're gonna see the rest of Monday and the first half of Tuesday. I hope it won't be too confusing. I don't feel like it will. I actually think it's gonna make it easier to watch because that means that my videos that are going up every day are for that day, and I think that's better. Yeah, I don't know if this reading vlog is gonna go up on Monday and then I'm also gonna post a BookTubeathon vlog that day. That seems a little stressful, so you might be seeing this next Monday, like the Monday after. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna finish up my Reading Rush TBR while I listen to Morningstar, hopefully finish Morningstar and then get started on my Reading Rush, then do my filming. Okay, so we're gonna watch me freak out as I listen to the end of Morningstar in this part. Obviously I had to cut out the audio because, you know, spoilers, but, you know, just watch my reactions. They're pretty freaking funny. I just keep saying I have goosebumps and, you know, the faces I make. Ah! also the screams and, you know, the little jig. But thank you, Pierce Brown, for making such a masterpiece, and I hope you guys enjoy me freaking out. Literal goosebumps. We love Psycho Brittany, and we love Pierce Brown.
We hope you have enjoyed this production of Morning Star by Pierce Brown, narrated by Tim Jared Reynolds. Recorded Books offers a wide selection of bestsellers, mysteries, classics, history.
Yo! I had to film my reaction. I don't know how much of the audio I left in, because obviously I don't want you to hear the end of Morning Star, but yo. I didn't see it coming at all. Like, I saw it coming right as she was about to tell him. Like, as she starts bringing this up, and I'm not saying who she is or anything like that, but as she's about to tell him, I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. And that's when I started filming, because I just knew. That was beautiful. That's freaking 5 stars, dude. 5 stars! I ended up not annotating. I think what I'm gonna do is eventually, when I have the time for it, I am going to reread the entire series and annotate it and like physically read it, because the thing is I love these audiobooks so much, so I can't help but want to listen to them. But I want to eventually physically reread them because I love them. I just think Pierce Brown is a genius, and he has such a way with, I don't know, he makes politics interesting. And well, that's coming from me. I'm not interested in politics in the least, but like the politics in this world are fascinating, and the people in this world are fascinating, and just the way everyone acts is just fascinating. I don't know. I cannot recommend this series enough. If you are even a little hesitant, I would say pick it up. It's just fantastic, especially try out the audiobooks. Personally, I can find them on my Libby account. Everyone's Libby account is different because it is connected to your actual own personal library, but I have found them on my Libby account. There's just a wait, so I just bought them on Audible because I love these audiobooks so much that eventually I know I will want to just re-listen to them over and over and over again, so I don't mind owning them. Now I can move on to the next series, because I know that, okay, there's a lot of confusion, honestly, but I'm pretty sure Morning Star is the end of the trilogy, of the Red Rising trilogy. It says it right here. And the novels that are coming out are a companion series, but it's like a reboot. It's not like book 4, it's like book 1 of a new trilogy. So, but I know it's like the same characters and things like that. So I know there's a lot of confusion around it, because I know in the beginning I thought it was a continuation of the original trilogy, but I think it's just a companion series to the original trilogy. How many times do I say trilogy? Take a shot. That was fantastic. Okay, cool. So I actually just finished Monstrous just in time to head off to work because I have to be leaving now. But I really enjoyed it. I like the storyline. It's so interesting. There's so much going on. It's like a very in-depth world, and the artwork is stunning. Honestly, I think the artwork is most of the reason that I gave it 5 stars. I'm gonna try and take pictures and insert some of my favorites. I'm really enjoying this. I've never read a graphic novel before, but like, I'm gonna have to read more. I definitely have to get the next volume. It took me over an hour to read this, which isn't that surprising, because even though graphic novels always feel very fast, there's actually quite a lot of story happening in some of the pages. Yeah, plus you take time like looking through the pictures, and yeah. So I'm really glad I read that, so that's gonna be 5 stars, and now really all that's left is Aurora Rising. That was on my TBR for the biannual bibliothon. What I might end up doing, I'm really not sure yet, because I haven't actually edited my reading vlog yet. I've decided I'm posting it tomorrow, and I'm also going to be posting my Reading Rush TBR tomorrow, so I have decided is with Aurora Rising, if I can finish it before I go to bed tonight, then it counts for my biannual bibliothon. Like, technically it doesn't, just because I know it ends on the 19th, and for me, I'm probably going to be finishing it on the 20th. So we'll just see how that goes. I mean, if I can only get like halfway through, then it definitely doesn't count, and I'll just finish it over the weekend. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish getting ready for work, and I might talk to you guys tonight, but I'll probably just see you tomorrow. So yeah. Hey everyone, so it is Saturday currently. It's actually pretty late in the day, 4:52. Oh dang, I was gonna go to the bank. Guess not. I went to bed super late last night because I was up editing for a really long time, and then I was FaceTiming with Mika for a really long time because neither of us know what sleep is, and then I woke up really late today. But The good news is I actually have 2 videos going up today. Well, they already went up. I had my reading vlog, which went up this morning, and then I had, what else did I? Oh yeah, I just uploaded my Reading Rush TBR, which is so exciting. I was really like bummed that I had to upload them on the same day, but I'm kind of like excited now because I've never uploaded 2, well, I think I have uploaded 2 videos in one day. I don't know. I actually really like how my thumbnail turned out for it. I was having so many issues because I forgot how to embed an image into my thumbnail, like the thing that I use to make thumbnails. And I've done it before because I did it for the BookCon thumbnail, but I just don't know how to do it. And I spent literally hours trying to figure it out until finally I was like, okay, the video is definitely done uploading, so I might as well just do something else and hope it turns out good. But I actually like how the thumbnail turned out. Let's talk about Aurora Rising. I got 6 pages in last night before I fell asleep, so that's amazing. But I did put all the little post-its every 50 pages. I'm excited about this. What I've decided I'm gonna do is with the post-it notes, like as I read something important, I'll flip to where my post-it note is and write it down. And then as I pass that page, I'll take out the post-it note and either stick it in the front or in the back. That way, I mean, like, I like how this, actually I do like how this looks. Never mind. I still might do that for like later books, but I really like how these look because it's like purple and you know. That challenge for the biannual bibliothon was not completed, but every other challenge was, because I could just kind of flip around what I had because 1 book can count for 2 challenges, and I did manage to finish 4. Right now, my dad's actually about to come over because I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A, so I'm gonna drive us over to Chick-fil-A because the nearest one is actually, it's not like super far, it's like a 15-minute drive, but that's far for me because I was watching a mukbang. How do you guys pronounce it? Is it a mukbang, a mukbang, or something else? A mukbang? I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. And they were eating canes, and I just had canes the other day, but now I'm in the mood for chicken, so I was like, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in a long time. So my dad's coming over, we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A, and then come back home, and I'll probably try and read Aurora Rising because I still want to get that done before Reading Rush starts. The bummer about that is the fact that someone recently commented on my reading vlog this morning being like, the Aurora Rising audiobook is so good, they have a full cast, it's amazing, and now I really want to listen to the audiobook, but I wanted to physically read it, so I am very stuck. But I had a package come in the mail, which is super, super exciting. So obviously you can see what it is, and I'll talk more about it after I open it. Well, I'll talk about it before I open it up. But basically, Book of the Month reached out to me and a whole bunch of other booktubers actually to ask if I wanted to be an affiliate for their brand. It's a subscription service, and every single month you get to pick out of a list of popular books, and this one specifically is the young adult box, which is new to their brand, which is really exciting. And you get to pick out one of the books and then it gets sent to you, and it's not an expensive subscription service at all. They reached out to me asking if I wanted to be an affiliate and if I wanted to, you know, pick out a book every single month and get it sent to me, and it's super simple. And I also have a link down below that you guys can press, and I do get a commission from it, which is really cool to me. It's very, very neat, and it's amazing that Book of the Month is giving so many booktubers this opportunity. Obviously, we do booktube because we love booktube, but it is a very time-consuming thing, and so if you can get like some cash out of it, that would be pretty cool too. And it's at no extra cost to you guys, so if you want to use my link down below, I will receive a commission, and you just kind of go about your business as you normally would if you want to subscribe to this service. Let's open up the box. There was one book that I really wanted to get, but I'm pretty sure it's coming in the fairy loot this month, but I'm actually pretty excited about the one that I did end up picking out because it's kind of unlike me. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. I thought it would just be the box, but it says read your heart out, and then it has, is this like a cookie? Because if it's a cookie, I'm gonna eat it so fast. Look how cute this is. Wow, I am so hungry. I want to eat this right now, but I also want to like save it forever because this is so cute. Wow. There's some neat little bookmoji pins. Look how cute. A smiley, a little dead one, a crying one. Then we have the book. So it says, obsessed with YA, then spread the word. Book of the Month gives you 5 swoontastic YA books to choose from each month and delivers your top pick to your door, all in a fun box like this one. What's even more awesome? You'll get paid for every person you get to join Book of the Month YA. Seriously, just sign up for our affiliate program at bookofthemonth.com/YA/affiliates. That's so freaking cool. So like anyone can sign up to be an affiliate. That is an amazing opportunity. I actually picked out a contemporary. I know, who am I? What did I do this for? I am so excited though, because it's called Symptoms of a Heartbreak by Sona, I'm gonna butcher this, Tripotra. I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure. But I'm really excited. So basically when I read this synopsis, it just sounded so freaking cute. It is about this 16-year-old girl genius who graduated from med school and is going on to become a doctor and realizes that she has a lot to prove to other people and to herself, and it's also kind of a love story, and I'm just really excited. It sounds really cute and empowering. It turns out heartbreak is the one thing she doesn't know how to treat. Oh, I hear my dad. Okay, well that's great because I just finished unboxing. So that's kind of it for right now, and I'll check in with you guys later.
Let's go Chick-fil-A!
Let's go Chick-fil-A! There's so many treats in there. You're doing such a good job. Come on. And... Oop, no! Unhappy bug. We have to go to the vet, baby girl. So, hey everyone, it is Sunday currently. I have had a pretty long day. So it is 6 p.m. currently, and I didn't really update you at all yesterday, which I'm sorry about. Funny because like today and yesterday were my 2 days off from work. So you would think I would update you more, but today, this whole morning, I woke up actually like fairly early, for me at least, but me and my boyfriend went to breakfast. I didn't take any footage, so that was dumb. We went to breakfast and then we came back home and we had to take Luna to the vet because she was due for her shots. I think I put in some footage of me trying to get her into her kitty cage thing. So yeah, she was pretty upset, but now she's fine. She's just really drowsy. She had a really stressful morning. Little update on Aurora Rising. So what I ended up deciding to do, because I do want to hear the audiobook, I kind of bit the bullet and re-downloaded Scribd onto my phone. It's been almost half a year since I've lived without it. Yeah, I mostly use Libby, but every once in a while there's a book that I want to read in that moment that Libby doesn't have, and then I don't always just want to spend a credit on it on Audible. And so I downloaded Scribd. I mean, it was always on my phone, but I mean, I finally signed back into my account and I actually downloaded the Aurora Rising audiobook for it. So what I'm gonna do is kind of listen to it whenever I can't be physically reading it, and then I'm gonna actually be taking notes and each post it as I go, which I think is gonna be a really helpful way to just listen to audiobooks in general, especially if I'm going back and forth between formats. Today, my plan is mostly to just try and read and finish Aurora Rising because I'd like to get this out of the way before the reading rush begins, which starts tonight at like midnight. I'm just, you know, I'm a little anxious, but I think that this reading rush is gonna go really well. I have a few really easy books on there, you know, but what I did notice is Circe by Madeline Miller isn't on audio for Scribd. I'll catch you later. I wanted to close out my vlog, just kind of give you a reading wrap up on what I managed to read for the biannual bibliothon and just this weekend in general. I do want to get more footage just in a minute of me reading Aurora Rising, but I also want to like take off my makeup and relax and stuff, so I want to film this before that. The first book that I finished for the biannual bibliothon was Damsel by Elena K. Arnold. I gave this 4 stars. This one is counting for 2 of the challenges, and it was the wildcard option, which is just your free choice, and then also the read a book from an author you've never read before. The second book that I finished for biannual bibliothon was Scythe by Neil Schusterman. This one counted for read a host's 5-star read and read a book you were really excited for but never picked up. And then I finished Morningstar, which was hands down my favorite book of this entire readathon. I'm really happy I read it. I'm really happy I finally finished this part of the trilogy. I loved it. So obviously I gave it 5 stars. This one counted for the challenge of read an adult book and also for read a predicted 5-star read, because I definitely thought I was gonna give this 5 stars and I did, so that's always nice. I had such a good time. I finished Monsters Volume 1 Awakening by Marjorie Liu and Sana Takeda, and I loved this. It was so unexpected. I already knew I was gonna love the artwork because, I mean, come on, it's stunning. But I just didn't expect that I was gonna give it 5 stars. I don't know why. I didn't have that high of an expectation for this graphic novel. I definitely want to go out and buy the second one. I hope that there's more than just 2. I'm really happy I ended up reading this. It's a very fascinating kind of steampunk demonic story. I believe that it's set in the 1900s, but we haven't really gotten that much of a backstory on it yet. But that's totally okay by me because I'm kind of enjoying finding out as we go. I had originally thought that this was actually set here in our world, but I don't think it is, so I don't know. I'm a little confused, but I'm having a good time, so that's fine by me. That completed the challenge of read a graphic novel and to read a book based on the cover, because I literally said that I didn't expect much out of it, but I already knew the artwork would be beautiful. And last but not least, Aurora Rising, which was the group book. I have been reading it today. So I did start it last night, but I got like 6 pages in. It doesn't really count. I've been reading this physically, but also listening to it on Scribd. I've just kind of been following along physically, like holding my book open and actually reading as I go, which is not something I normally do with audiobooks. Even when I'm following along physically, it's only every once in a while. It's not for the entire book. But I'm having a good time. I'm using my post-it notes and like writing down notes, which I really enjoy. And I'm on page 196 right now, which is almost halfway through. So I'm gonna probably be putting this down after tonight, but I'm going to just keep reading it tonight physically, which is what I'm gonna get footage of right now, and just see how far I can get. I don't know, maybe I will finish it tonight. Yeah, that's kind of it for this vlog. It was a very fast weekend reading vlog. I'm still not sure when I'm gonna be posting this. Who knows? We really don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it. It's gonna go up when it's gonna go up. Which, like, I just posted the Do I Have That Book challenge right now at 10 p.m. Like, who am I? Who am I that I think anyone is awake at this hour to watch that video? No one's awake, but I wanted to get it posted. I'm playing with my knife, of course. But I wanted to get it posted before BookDepository started. Before the reading rush started. Have I been calling it BookDepository this entire time? Yikes. That's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you during the reading rush. Goodbye.